control settings. They are quite OP. Yeah, yeah, they're really OP. They're really OP. They're really OP. Oh, okay. Let's go to settings. Oh no, I need to open. Okay, so we'll start off with the video. I've got all these three on, so when your game won't lag and you'll get more FPS. My sensitivity is 75. This is for controller. If you're on like PC or anything, I would recommend like at least lower the 50 or lower on PC, while aiming 50, full scope 50, field of view 100 free. Gameplay effects off, you do not want this, it'll change your field of view while you're walking and sprinting, you do not want that. Non-scoped weapons 30, works like a gem, it's so good bro. Scoped weapons 40, I like this a lot. It's not too scoped in, not too scoped out. Camera shake, you do not want this on, your camera will be shaking, yeah. You don't want that. Hide side tasks, I usually have it on, but it's just off for some reason. Yeah, so keep this on. Don't turn hide HUD on because you will not be able to see anything. So, keybinds interface, you don't really need this. If you know your keybinds, then you don't really need it. But if you don't know your keybinds, you can have a look at it and like get it. Padded HUD using controller, you don't want that always on. Displayed data, win streak. It really depends who's in your lobby. Weapon inking on, hide muzzle flashes off, weapons background green screen, damage flashing outline, dark blinds on, and then audio, master volume 50, music volume 0, finisher volume 100, emote volume 40, and then sound effects volume 60. Gameplay, this really doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your gameplay, it just chooses how you switch your weapons. Signals on, so you can ping your teammates and they know like where to go. Damage numbers, you want this on. Come on, if you turn that off, you won't know how much damage you've done to them. Hide teammate display, you don't want this on. You'll be shooting your teammate and wondering why they're not dying. Smooth projectiles, this is good when you see like RPGs, grenade launchers or grenades coming towards you. Well, not really grenade launcher. Toggle aim off, if you have this on, you'll be playing so bad. Toggle crouch off, toggle sprint off, auto sprint on so you can go fast. Easy slide on, and then easy quick attack on. Quick attack keeping on, keep window 25, scroll equip. It depends what you like. What I use it, but I don't really. I play on controller, so yeah. Third person camera, touch controls, aim assist, custom, pull strength 100, auto shoot custom, reaction time 25, joystick dead zone. I have stick drift, so I have it at 50. But I recommend it under 30 is good, but I use it on 50, around 50. My crosshair, I don't actually use this, it's just from another video, so copy what I do. Just switch to default and copy what I do. So disabled off, you won't be able to see crosshair. Scale 100, rotation 0, static on. No, you don't really need static on because it's literally just a dot, but okay. Control while aiming, you want this on because when your gun's moving around, you want to know where to shoot. Override specials on. Bars enabled off, you don't want bars enabled. Dot enabled on. And then you want the dot color is black, so just change the dot color to black. Thickness is 4, and then transparency 0. Shape round, Outline enabled on. Outline color white. Outline color white. Type round. Hit marker enabled. Scale 100. Rotation 0. Transparency 0. Color green. And then critical color red. Because you want to know, it depends, because if you hit a body shot, you want to know that you hit a body shot just in case. And then scoped, you want both on, come on. And this doesn't really matter, but I do for red. My keybinds, I've got pretty weird keybinds, but okay. A couple pretty weird keybinds, but okay. Attack, obviously these, obviously those. Who doesn't use that to attack? Ability aiming, obviously that. On controller I use L2, obviously the most usual keybinds. And then reload is either on the controller, square, yeah, but my keybinds are pretty weird. If you're on an Xbox controller, then yeah, these don't really matter. The keybinds don't really matter, it depends what you're used to. But signal, okay. So emote, you want it on T or that, whatever. And then account, this is my things, delivery mode instant, challenge requests, everyone, party invites, everyone, receive gifts on. Okay, so that's it, I guess. Try those settings out and I hope you enjoy them because they are pretty